Peace and blessings, Soul Tribe. Welcome back to the channel. New and returning overseas in America. Welcome to everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I have a message today. I have 3 messages that I'm going to be posting. A family, particularly a mother and a sister, interfered in a connection. If you are in separation with your person and you don't know what happened, it seemingly came out of nowhere. This mother and this sister, be it on your side or their side, interfered with this connection. Black magic was involved, spell work, to separate the two of you. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. So y'all come on in, hit the like button as you come in, subscribe if you haven't already done so. This message will not resonate for everyone. It's not for everyone. Only take what resonates with you, leave the rest. So I'm talking to someone, you were in a connection, in a relationship, and this person out of the blue ghosted you, right? And you probably feel like you didn't have closure. That's because you didn't have closure. It's like one day everything was fine, everything was great. And the next day, nothing. Okay. Now you could have known this mother and this sister, if this is the person's family that did this, right? You may have met them, but maybe not been as close to them. You get what I'm saying? If this is family on your person's side, this is a mother who wants her son to herself, for herself. This is the kind of mother that doesn't want to let go, doesn't want the son to grow up. This is the kind of mother, very narcissistic, the kind of mother that feels like if the son gets married, he's leaving her. Okay? It's that kind of situation. It's a family that does dabble in witchcraft. Okay? Whether your person knows it or not. Okay? And there was a spell that was done to cause a separation between you and your person. And so this person is like up and goes to you. Okay. And I'm hearing 6 months, I'm hearing a year. I don't know the significance of that time frame. Okay. There was more spell work done so that this son would be with the person that the mother wanted him to be with, who is someone that they do like spell work together, if that makes sense. Your person is under the effects of the spell work. They are under this illusion. They're not seeing things clearly. They are not thinking clearly because they were not thinking for themselves, if that makes sense. If you understand how spell work works, you understand that statement. Yeah, they weren't thinking for themselves. They took or manipulated your person's free will. And the person that they wanted him with, it's like all of these people are karmic. Oh my God. This masculine energy is the divine masculine. But this masculine was born into a karmic family and surrounded by karmic people. And the person that this mother wanted him with is a karmic. She's karmic like the mother. That's why the mother likes that person. Your person is like there are scales. I'm seeing scales over the eyes. So they are blinded or were blinded to all of this, but the scales are coming off. That's what I'm hearing. The scales are coming off. The spell is wearing off. Um, Whomever I'm talking to, it's like you have been praying for your person. You've been meditating on this, praying on this, because I'm talking to a divine feminine, and you knew intuitively what was going on. You had an idea, you had an inkling, and you began to pray and intercede on behalf of your person. And so the scales that are over the divine masculine's eyes are beginning to fall off. The spell is beginning to wear off. It is like expired, right? And so the masculine is beginning to come to a realization, right? There's a lot of arguing taking place between this masculine and this karmic. Um, I'm sorry, I had got like 4 notifications. But the notifications just tell me it's like confirmation. Um, there's a lot of arguing taking place between this masculine and this karmic, um, because the masculine is beginning to realize or will begin to realize what was done, not only by this karmic, but by his karmic mother and sister. These people don't like you because you are the divine feminine, and they see that. They see that light, they see that aura, they see that energy, okay? They did not want him with his divine feminine. Um, but he's beginning to wake up. He's beginning to come out of it. The effects of the spells beginning to wear off. So, like I said, they are beginning to argue. Now, what's going to happen or what's happening is they are attempting to do more spell work. They are attempting to feed the work that was already done and to intensify it, but it's not working because the divine feminine stepped up and into her power to save her masculine. Okay. Um, and so what they are trying to do, or what they're going to try to do to put these blinders back on his masculine, is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It is not working. And so if this resonates with you, I urge you to keep praying for your masculine. Keep doing what you're doing, whatever you're doing, whether it's prayer, declarations, um, protection work, whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it is working. It may not seem to you that it's working, but it is working because he is waking up. He is coming to the realization. He is beginning to see that his mom isn't necessarily who he thought she was, nor is this karmic person that he has found himself entangled with. And he is going to break free, but it's going to take some work. Because just as hard as You, Divine Feminine, are working to break him free or just to save him. Because again, you know intuitively that something is wrong. They are working just as hard to keep him bound and to keep you two separated. You two have a big mission here together, and of course the enemy doesn't want that mission fulfilled. And so these are just the people that the enemy is using, these demonic influences are using to affect this connection, to hinder this connection. But that won't last long. That is not permanent. That is only temporary. They don't have that kind of power. So you keep doing what you're doing. This divine masculine is fighting his way back to you. He is fighting to break free from all of this. And once he breaks free and he sees the whole truth and he knows the whole truth, he's not going to go back. He's going to go no contact with his family, especially with his mother and his sister, because ultimately what they did was hex him. It's ultimately a hex, right? It was done with the intention to separate you two, but it had adverse effects on both of you. Maybe financially, health-wise, mentally, whatever. It had adverse effects, and but it's weakening. It is expired. It is broken, and it will backfire. When it backfires, though, because of who you are and because of who this masculine is and because of who the two of you are together and what you came here to do, what they did interrupted a divine plan. And so when this backfires, they are going to feel the wrath of the spirit realm. And there's going to be nothing no one can do to save them. So you hold on to Divine Feminine. Like I said, keep doing what you're doing. Continue to pray for your masculine. Continue to cover him and intercede on his behalf. And just allow this to play out, because your person will be back. Your person will be back. And when that happens, you two can sit down and talk about how you have overcome the plots and plans of the enemy against your union, against your life, against your destiny. They tried to steal it. They tried to swap it. It did not work. Okay? I don't know who this is for. I pray that it reaches you, though. Until next time, guys. Peace.